Well, hello friends, that's right, you guessed it. You're sure the Flash here, back in the place, and yes, it is Boxing Day. And yes, I just had to do it. A boxing streamer for Boxing Day, and Undisputed at that. And yes, so we started things off with this one, the Groats. Well, I gotta call both of them the Groats. Clarissa, the Groat Shields, taking on, of course, the greatest, Layla Ali. That's right, Muhammad Ali's daughter. And twice, well, this will be the third time in 2 encounters prior. I've gone with Layla Ali. I think I've lost one and won one with Layla. This time I'm going to try for the W for Clarissa Shields. See if she is the greatest in this particular match. But apart from that, definitely welcome to another live stream. Well, it's a Boxing Day, I should say, because this will be things winding down this particular year, 2025, and soon to roll in the new year, 2026, day after Christmas. And really hoping that you had a great Christmas celebration yesterday. And yeah, back with some more action here. And don't forget as well, have the main event lined up, and wow, what a main event it's going to be. And wow, Jack the Galveston Giant, yeah, newly added to the game, Undisputed, Jack the Galveston Giant taking on David the Tuamanator Tua, and that will be for the main event. But wait, it's not over after that, of course. Not 2 fights, we can have 3 fights in this particular one. Right after this match, as you can see on the screen here, Layla, the greatest Ali, taking on the Groat, Clarissa Shields. Right after this one, we will have Marco Antonio Babyfaced Assassin Barrera. That's right, the great Barrera himself. The legend Barrera taking on King Ryan Garcia. Not sure exactly who I'll choose for that one. I might go with the Babyface Assassin. Yeah, I might go with the legend on that one, but definitely we'll see. And yeah, Ryan, of course, picking things up these days in boxing and getting some wins here and there. And yeah, probably just a matter of time before, of course, Haney and Ryan, of course, will have a bit of a rematch there. But we'll definitely have to see for those of you who follow boxing. But wow, what a match this one is going to be. The first one up on this mega triple header. Layla, the greatest Ali, Muhammad Ali's pride. That's right, his daughter, Layla Ali, taking on the greatest, Clarissa Shields. And I'll be trying for the W for Clarissa in this one, but it's not going to be easy. This one is definitely going to be quite a tough match. As you can see, both of them statistically have both of them equal. Although you can argue that Layla definitely has a bit more in terms of skills department, but of course Clarissa Shields will probably definitely will dispute that. Of course, so you can imagine if there was an actual fight, they'd really be going at each other, trash talking and this and that. I'm the best, you're the this, you're the that. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely try, see if I can actually pick up the W for Clarissa in this particular match.
Montaria Grove, a fragile peace among ancient inhabitants destroyed by greed. 2 weeks into operation, 7 cryptids are gunned down by resort security. Management covers the truth. The cryptids reach their breaking point. Dawn breaks on an unlikely alliance forged from primal rage. Organized hunting packs begin their systematic assault on the human settlements. Sasquatch infantry charges the main resort perimeter defenses. Stealth raiding parties infiltrate the campgrounds under the cover of darkness. Forest fires are used to trap and corner heavily armed human patrol units. The siege beasts begin tearing down the outer fortifications. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option, total eradication of the remaining forest. The cryptids sense the threat of total annihilation and prepare their last stand. The battle for Montaria Grove's very existence is about to erupt.
Why do 90% of fighters never give up? They watch Gamer Flash Fighter. First you hop, then you drop, and you either get KO'd or pick yourself back up. It's non-stop action on Gamer Flash Fighter live stream. Witness epic knockouts, clutch comebacks, and insane battles. Like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell to join the fight. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Subscribe now and become a part of the Ultimate Fighter community.
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash Sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
And once again, welcome back. Seasons greetings as we see out the year 2025, and soon we'll be ringing in at 2026 all around the world with monstrous fireworks celebrations and the like. And yes, I definitely will have a New Year's celebration stream lined up for you. And this is what's underway presently for Boxing Day. And tomorrow, the 27th, yes, got some epic Ancient Battles gameplay lined up. And well, honestly, don't have anything planned for Sunday. But of course, yeah, definitely gonna just mix things up until the new year. So nothing really planned in terms of streaming, but I will definitely do some streams in between. But for the new year, this is what I have lined up for you. Yes, got the Flash in the chair himself. And already started to extend big shout outs and happy new year's of course to everyone. And I must say that I did get some surprise software gifts for Christmas. I did. I'm not going to say which ones, and I'm sure that you're going to be pretty pleased with the ones that I got, and which I'm definitely going to stream on New Year's. So you'll have to tune in on New Year's, and I will definitely let you know which two they are. And yeah, I've been doing some work on the system as well, and it's working a lot better, but I definitely have to get some thermals for the CPU and GPU. And I should get that before the new year, and fingers crossed I can probably get it put on for the new year, because the system is just a little bit more in terms of starting to overheat a bit, and I have to use a bit more cooling methods as well. But yeah, thermals push my system hard, so yeah, I've gone with something a lot more advanced in terms of thermal cooling for my system. So yeah, so fingers crossed to get it up and running. But yeah, got things lined up for the new year as well, 2026, everything lined up for the big celebration. So yes, 2 brand new software lined up to celebrate for 2026. And yeah, I think you're going to be pleased which 2 I got. No, not going to say anything yet. I'll probably drop a little bit of a hint on there, of course, the roster platform in a short while. But yeah, I've opened them up so far. I have already started to configure them, and yeah, but I will tell you that they are brand new. Just recently released software by the game developers, but I'm not going to tell you which 2 they are. And so far they seem to be running pretty good on the system. So far all good. So yeah, tuning on New Year's, and you'll definitely get a first look to see exactly which 2 software those games are going to be for sure. Alright, so definitely ready to kick things off with this very first match. As it's Clarissa the Goat. She says she's the greatest of all time. Alright, I didn't say it, she said that. In the real version of boxing itself, Clarissa Shields says she is the greatest of all time, but come on. Check out Layla Ali's record, right? I mean, yeah, this is gonna be a good match. Let's just leave it at that. And at the end of it, yes, only one lady in this version of boxing Undisputed style will claim to be the greatest, as Clarissa the Goat Shields takes on Layla the Greatest. That's right, the greatest Muhammad Ali's daughter in this one. And what a match it's going to be. Tactics, yeah, definitely got to be a bit patient in terms of my build, in terms of, and see if I can actually take things there. So yeah, Madison Square Garden, we got to go to Madison Square Garden for this one. This is a huge match, right? Could go to Riyadh, but yeah, let's go to Madison for this one. 12 rounds. Cannot be saved by the bell. No 3 knockdown rule in effect. And referee strictness. Let's bump it up to 7. Last time I bumped up strictness in FIFA, look what happened in that match. 2 shoulder bumps and I got 2 penalties against me. Wow. Yeah, got thrashed in that one, but yeah, as they say, you get what you wish for. So I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. So first match already lined up and ready to go, and wow, what a match this is going to be. The Goat, Clarissa Shields, taking on, of course, the greatest Layla Ali. And I'll be trying for the W for Clarissa Shields in this one. Yeah, primarily because this is the third match I've chosen between the two here. Twice I've gone for Layla Ali. I believe I lost one and I won one. And yeah, so giving Clarissa, see if I can actually at least get a W for Clarissa Shields in this one. And right after this one, I've got King Ryan Garcia, and taking on the legend himself, Antonio Barrera. That's right, the babyface assassin. That's lined up next. And of course, the main event, the Galveston Giant, Jack the Galveston Giant. We're taking on David Tuamanator Tua. And that will be the mega heavyweight main event right after the second match. But yep, this one definitely is going to be quite a clash. You see Clarissa Shields there highlighted there on the screen there. And yep, definitely got to move a lot, keep my defenses, and try to time some of those shots, because for sure Layla Ali is going to be in and out, lots of jabs and lots of little subtle movements. And I'm assuming a lot of body shots as well. So 12 rounds, I gotta pace it. Don't want to put in too much one time, and then stamina levels, especially in the game, will definitely be affected. So if I pace it just right, do enough damage, wear the other opponent down, fingers crossed I can get a better result.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the boss. And in this corner, it's Clarissa Shields. She's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 173.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up, the boss from the United States of America. Clarissa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the yellow trunks with dark yellow trim. The Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner from Flint, Michigan. She is a 3-division, undisputed champion of the world, Clarissa Shields.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad?
All right.
I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice lead hook. A perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Missing with that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, I get it. Now you're switching off.
Do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up.
To win this round, I need you to go back up.
She's ready to go. Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. Start just sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so she can't figure you out.
Get your shots off and don't give her anything.
There for one shot at a time. Set her up, but you'll take her out.
It's only one round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a...
Got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she'll ride it out. Go out there.
Come on, you've let her back into the fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Good work. Don't forget the...
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Here we go for round two. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
Trying to land that jab. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Neither fighter willing to slow down. She wasn't ready for that counter. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Has to be careful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
It's on the end and what you want to do. Good work.
Get out. You're starting to make mistakes and you're...
Set her up, but you'll take her out. She's ready to go. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
I need you to go back out there and
you want to do. Good work. I don't want you to load up.
Cuss back. Get that jab back. Just box her. Just be smart.
She is absolutely shattered. She's hurt. She's ready to go.
And win the round, right?
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Just keep her on the end of the jab.
I'm back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. She scores with that counter. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Don't get carried
Come on. You're better than that. You've done all your work.
Look, you were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loaded to.
Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about the round.
Now, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still...
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do.
And win this round. Get out there and switch on.
One shot at a time. Set her up, but you'll take her out. She's ready
to go back out there. I need you to...
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Take her out. She is...
Jab back. Just box her. Be smart. Get your shots off.
Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of effort being exerted here. Only catching air with that hook. Good counter shot by her. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot by her. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Start to sticking a few body shots in there.
You need to switch back on. Don't worry.
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
He said, forget about the round. It was a bad round. We don't care.
Just think about the defense on the end and what you want to do. Good work. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking out there for one shot at a time. Set her up, but you'll take her out.
Come on, you've let her back into the fight. You're much better.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she'll ride it out.
The league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing those power shots. Good work.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just get your mind back on the job. Get out there and win this round.
There's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. She got clipped by that counter. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Look, big breath, big, deep.
Good work. You were thinking, you were smart.
Arm yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking out here for one shot.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab
To go. Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your
tops off and don't give her anything. Go back and win the round.
a little bit so she can't figure you out. Great work. You were thinking.
Worry about it. Get your mind.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't get carried away.
Let her back into the fight. You're much better than this girl. You're much better. She's not in your... Let's do it.
This is the beginning of round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Their stamina is off the charts. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Beautiful counter shot. Jab does not score. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook just can't find the target. You'd like to see more jabs. Just missed with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting
The end and what you want to do. Good work. Now
to switch back on. Get focused.
But you'll take her out. She's ready to go. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind.
Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Round. I need you to go back out there and
Get the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Start just sticking a few body shots.
Give her anything. Go back and win the round. Right? You saw it.
There's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. She catches and counters. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Completely. Don't worry about that round. Don't.
Hey, she'll see it and she'll ride it out. Go out there and finish her.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round. We don't care. Just go out there and...
Time. Set her up, but you'll take her out. She's ready to go. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing those power shots. Good work.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind...
About the defense on the end and what you want to do. Good work.
Just box her. Just be smart. Get your shots off and don't give...
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
It's only one round that you've lost.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're getting your time in already.
That is a terrible round. Come on. You've let her back in.
And we enter the 8th round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter. Nice counter punch. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight. You have no excuse for gassing out.
You let her back into the fight that long. That's her wrong.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good.
Together. You're starting to make mistakes and you're...
Sense on the end and what you want to do. Good work. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking out there for one shot at a time. Set her up, but you'll take her out. She is absolutely shattered.
I need you to go back out there.
Otherwise, she'll see it and she'll ride it out. Go out there and finish.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box her.
You were still landing those power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Give her anything. Go back.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your...
And we enter the ninth. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And the boss has been dropped. What a massive shot there. Down she goes. Let's see it again one more time.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab was blocked. Good counter punching. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Get out there.
Now relax. Relax. You were thinking, you were smart.
That round, that's her round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away. Think.
Just box her. Just be smart. Just get your shots off. Just don't give her anything. It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. You've done all your work, all...
She's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt. She's...
Together. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
She'll wiggle her way out. Get in there and finish her.
Good job. Get back out there and win the round. Get you...
At a time, set her up. We'll take her out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're much better.
Nish. But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she might wiggle her way out.
We've made it to round 10. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nobody home with that hook. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Oh, what are you doing? You switched off completely.
Do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
She's ready to go. Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. Start just sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so she can't figure you out.
Let's listen. Forget about the round. It was a bad round. We don't
care. One shot at a time. Set her up, but you'll take her out.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
Got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she'll ride it out. Go out there.
You've let her back into the fight. You're much better.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And the referee will allow this to continue. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A perfect counter. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Clarissa Shields just got clipped. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Already. Start just sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
You let her back into the fight that round. That's her round.
You're smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good.
To win this round. Get your mind back.
Fence on the end on what you want to do. Now, good work. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Good. Come on. Switch on. Get your boxing back.
Do. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need
Get the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
mind back on the job. Get back out there.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Set her up. But you're...
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Holding nothing back here in the round. Good counter punching. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot by her. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Easy win for
that's
Layla
skills,
Ali.
that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big,
Why
hard
she's
lesson.
the greatest.
I totally agree.
My days just got the one round when I knocked her down there. And around number 9, 8-10. Yeah, won by a landslide there. All 3 judges had Layla, the greatest Ali there, 118 to 109. And we can look at punch stats now as well. Total altogether for Clarissa Shields thrown at 693 and landed 281, that's 41% of the punches thrown. And Layla, the GOAT, Ali, 743 thrown and landed 441. And jabs did throw quite a bit of jabs in this one, and 233 for Clarissa Shields and landed 101. And Layla Ali landed once again 314 to 202. Threw 90 straights and landed 37. Layla Ali threw 137 straights and landed 81. Hooks 290 for Clarissa Shields, landed 109, 38%. Layla Ali 248 hooks and landed 130. Uppercuts, yeah, did through quite a number of uppercuts, and one of the uppercuts did put her down in round number 9. 80 uppercuts thrown and 34 landed. Layla Ali threw 44 and landed 28. Power punches, yep, quite a few. 115 thrown and just 50 landed there. And for Layla Ali, 43 thrown and 21 landed. Counters, yeah, Layla Ali definitely in the lead on that. 65 counters to 27 to Clarissa Shields. And blocks, very even, look at that, 118 apiece in terms of blocks, in terms of punches either way. Yep, so first match out of the way. And you can even look at the stamina levels. Yeah, stamina levels always a bit of an issue here, but it was coming down there, but Layla Ali definitely had a lot more in the tank there, as power punches, especially when you miss, it does take a bit of stamina away from you, and had 20% of stamina left for Clarissa Shields, and Layla the GOAT of Greatest Ali, 46%, and health pretty much even enough for both sides, 70% to Clarissa Shields and 79% to Layla the GOAT Ali. So there you have it, winner Layla Ali dominating in this one. Let's hope I at least catch her with another lucky shot. I'll probably get the TKO, but yeah, just that one knockdown. And went to 12 rounds. And Layla Ali, dominant winner in the first match. Once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, Game Bro Flash here. And don't forget, for the main event, going back in time, going way back in time on this one, as Jack, the Galveston Giant Johnson, takes on David, the Tuamanator Tua. And don't forget, of course, before that, right after, well, this match is already finished, so up next, huge match, definitely calling this one Night of the Goats, as it's going to be legend Marco Antonio Babyface Assassin Barrera taking on King Ryan Garcia, and not sure who I'll choose yet, but he might go with the legend. Definitely have to see, but definitely should be quite an interesting match, and that one of course is up next. So some more Undisputed night boxing, of course, triple header, goated boxing coming up, of course, just a short while.
This is Sparta!
Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel, and activate the notifications bell icon. Feel free to show your support and loft those battle shields high. Spartans, this Flash live stream will return in just a Spartan Warrior moment.
Stop scrolling. Are you ready to face your worst nightmares? Dive into Flash's monster horror gameplay. Feel your heart race with every jump scare, your pulse quicken with every eerie note. This is not for the faint of heart. Encounter colossal, terrifying beasts like the Smoke Wolf, Bigfoot, and the Grafton Monster. But that's not all. Brace yourself for relentless slashers like Freddy, Jason, and Chucky. It's a parade of nightmares that'll keep you glued to the screen. Flash's monster horror gameplay is your ticket to the most intense, nail-biting scares. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell. Ready for the ultimate horror showdown? Let's face these monsters together, because trust me, you'll need more than just adrenaline to survive. It's just a game. Or is it? Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know, that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles, because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
Time travelers, prepare yourselves for glory and legend. Tonight we embark upon a journey through the annals of time. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles, where history's greatest clashes are brought vividly to life. Witness Sparta's valor as it collides with the might of Persia. Roman legions storm the distant shores of Britannia. Egypt's formidable armies confront the indomitable Hittites. From the resolute Templar knights to the relentless Mongol hordes and the unstoppable forces of the Qing dynasty, Japanese samurai, masters of the blade and spirit, to fierce tribal warriors, guardians of their ancient lands, every battle is a spectacle of courage and destiny. Defend mighty fortresses with crossbows drawn, charge forth with spear and shield unwavering, march in disciplined formation across storied battlefields, smash that like button for more epic tales of valor, share this saga with your fellow warriors, and strike the notification bell to join the next great battle. So are you prepared for what lies ahead? Let us march together into glory. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles.
And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream, Boxing Day live stream. That's right, TGIF, and it's Boxing Day 2025. And they tell you, when I did start doing the Christmas themes early up this month here, I said before you know it, it's gonna be Christmas, and then before you know it, New Year just gonna be right there. Yes, now it's the day after Christmas, Boxing Day, and time for another stream, and Boxing Day stream on Boxing Day. And the main event, Jack, the Galveston Giant Johnson, taking on David, the Tuamanator Tua. And don't forget, tomorrow the 27th, tomorrow, Saturday that is. Yes, some ancient epic battles gameplay comes your way once again. And yeah, definitely have a nice little variety lined up here. Even got a gladiator game, which is pretty interesting. First look the other day, could even throw it into the mix. Sunday, don't have anything planned for Sunday, but probably I do have some matches which have already concluded in a recent streams in terms of the football, so I just might put together two of those for Sunday stream. But of course, gotta make sure to check out the gameplay rosters on that for Sunday, and also make sure you got that notification bell icon activated so you'd always be in the know. That's right, when next I go live with a premiere event or a live stream. But for sure tomorrow, yep, definitely got you covered with some ancient epic battles gameplay.
da, da, da.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas and many thanks for joining today's live stream. It's your jovial friend Santa Claus and teaming up with Gamerflash live stream today. Remember to Rudolph smash that like button, drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell icon so you will always know when next we go live. Ha! Well, it's time to get some cookies and Christmas pudding. Flash Gamer Stream will be back in a sleigh bell moment.
And welcome back, friends. Welcome. Thanks once again for joining another stream, our Boxing Day stream at that. And yes, main event still to come. Jack the Galveston Giant Johnson taking on David Tuamanator Tua. And wow, what a match that's going to be. And yep, the game is undisputed. And quite a few updates have come out as well. Yeah, I guess you probably thought I was going to toss in probably the Jake Paul fight as well and AJ, but probably for the next time I might do that. I dub this one as the rematch, alright? And it's not looking too good for Jake Paul after that injury, but yeah, boxing, it's a brutal sport. And yeah, you can get seriously hurt in that sport, but yeah, as a commentator said, I was watching an interview the other day, a commentator said, of course, there's levels to the sport. And definitely, yeah, most boxers, when they're in the flow of things, they take no prisoners, right? Well, I do have this one lined up for you, and yes, what a match this one is going to be. Oh my days, wow. Marco Antonio Assassin Barrera. Yeah, gotta roll the R's for Espanol, right? For Spanish, that double R's are R. So that's right, Marco Antonio Assassin Barrera taking on King Ryan Garcia. Mexico taking on the US of A in this one. And yeah, I'm gonna try for the W for the Assassin Barrera in this one, alright? The legend himself. Yeah, just check out his resume. I mean, this guy is like, wow. The sort of fights he's been into. Blood and guts warrior, right? And yeah, King Ryan definitely making quite a comeback. And yeah, definitely see if he can actually pull off a bit of a, if you want to call it an upset. You can look at the stats, of course, 94 to 84, but of course it all depends on how you apply yourself. And I do believe I've given the Assassin Barrera in this one a bit more punching power and a bit more in terms of his defense as well. But yeah, definitely see how well he can do in this one. And the match for this one, let's see what we have here. Dazin Stadium, Atlantis. C7 Hangar, White House Theater. Gotta have a big crowd, right? There we go. There we go. So King Ryan is going to be fighting in Mexico in this one. We're going to Mexico City WBC Arena. And definitely. Yes, so Barrera will be fighting in front of his home crowd there. bow. Once again, I'm going to turn the referee strictness up. And maximum penalties, shall I leave it just about even there? Yeah, let's turn that up as well. We want to make sure that the referee's got everything covered in this one, alright? Alright, looks good, looks good. Okay, off, okay, looks good. And hoping your Boxing Day is going really awesome. Super great for you so far. And hopefully you didn't overdo it in terms of eating. I know, temptation, get together with family and friends. Apart from the gifts and all those other little surprises they toss your way in, there's also foods and cake and... I know, right? They really chuck everything down on you one time. And definitely picking up pieces of meals throughout the rest of the year. But during Christmas time, they really do bump things up, and some persons, not me, can really
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up, the boss. And the man he'll be facing, it's King Ryan Garcia. 135 pounds on the nose. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall with a reach of 70 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first is the boss from Mexico. Ryan Garcia, one of the most famous boxers the world over, the fastest hands in the game. They call him Flash.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from Mexico, wearing the red trunks with gray trim, the Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Beautiful counter shot. Missing with the hook. Nice counter shot. They're both trying. Did you see that? Oh, and it's flashing lights. Big shot. And down goes Garcia. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
He threw a punch and just got countered. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here.
Whoa, Johnny! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Loved the response though, got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, focus, big deep breaths. Court, you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Breathe.
Let's get out there, get your boxing back.
Now, good work. Stay focused, don't let him back in the fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Focus, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Do what you gotta do. Good work. Good man.
Just to win this round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Just the same again, don't change too much, just keep doing what you're doing.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right?
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Now just stick a few body.
Well, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And the boss has been dropped. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Failing to score with that right hook. Hold that thought! And we may see an early stoppage here. To get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Why weren't they covering up? This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
I tell you. Now come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking there for one.
Get your boxing back together and get back out there and win the round.
Tired. He's not getting back up. You stay focused now.
Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
See, start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great.
Yet, you gotta go back out there and win this round. Got every...
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about...
Great round. You were thinking... You were smart.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash hit, and the kid goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out!
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Yeah, right. I think I wanted to trade with the assassin there. Wow, it's pretty close, of course. Both got knockdowns, and well, Marco Antonio Sasabrera got knocked down in the first round. Then Wright came back there in the second round, and wow, didn't last too much longer than that. As you can see all together, King Roy really came out in the first and second round with lots of combinations, and overall 142 thrown and landed 97. And Marco Sasabrera threw 170 and then landed 77. And jabs, a bit more in terms of the jabs for Ryan Garcia. 51 jabs, landed 38. For Marco Antonio Sasabrera, threw 32 and landed 15 straights. Ryan Garcia 23 and landed 16. And for Marco Antonio Barrera, 46 were thrown and landed 19 hooks. Almost was a battle of hooks in this one. 63% of Ryan Garcia's hooks there, 62 thrown, 39 landed. And 50% of Marco Antonio Barrera's hooks there, 54 thrown and 27 landed. Uppercuts definitely did, tossing a lot of uppercuts as Ryan Garcia was coming in with all those swarming body movements and shots. And the uppercut shot was right there on the plate. And I decided to tossing 38 attempts at uppercuts. I landed 16, and a couple of them were power shots. And Ryan Garcia threw 6 and landed 4 power punches. 75% of course. Ryan Garcia threw 8 and landed 6 of his power punches. But look at the power punches that Marco Antonio Sasabrera, of course, look at the power punches I threw here. 70 power punches and landed 34 big bombs on Ryan Garcia there. Counters, 8 counters by Ryan Garcia and 2 to Marco Antonio Sasabrera. And yeah, he did block quite a number of shots initially. Ryan Garcia 29 blocks to 16 to Marco Antonio Barrera. And stamina levels, well, yeah, definitely gotta watch that. And we went into the later rounds. Yeah, Ryan Garcia probably could have had a bit of an advantage where stamina was concerned. Health is about the same. 88 to Ryan Garcia, 90 to Marco Antonio Barrera. And stamina 69% to Marco Antonio Barrera and 85% to Ryan Garcia in this one. So there you have it. Yep, my first W for the night. Gameflix boxing night. And yep, third round knockout. Unable to beat the count. Ryan Garcia. 1 minute 20 seconds of the third round. And the assassin with his viper-like strikes through some bombs, some big hooks, and two of them really made connection there. And Ryan Garcia, King Ryan, unable to beat the count. So awesome first win there, and definitely have to start preparing for the main event now. As the main event going way back in time in this one, as it's Jack the Galveston Giant Johnson taking on David Tuamanator Tua, and that's going to be the main event on today's stream. Once again, many thanks for joining today's Boxing Day stream, and I'm hoping that the season is really great for you so far, and definitely in the meantime wishing you all the very best, hoping you continue to have a flash-tastic season, and all the very best for 2026, as it's just around the corner. And you know, the usual fireworks and all the celebrations, Auld Lang Syne, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those New Year celebrations, I do believe. So definitely, of course, hoping that the year's gonna be quite a productive, happy, healthy one for one and all, for sure. So the action continues with the main event, and this one is going to be Jack the Galveston Giant Johnson taking on David Tuamanator Tua. I'm not sure who I'll choose for that one. Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried Galveston, the Giant Galveston. Just recently added, so I might even give him a try, because from all accounts, looking at some footage that I could dig up online, it's a great champion indeed, with a powerful series of heavy shots as well. So interesting, two big monsters will be clashing in this one, as the Galveston Giant Jack Johnson and David Tuamanator Tua up next in just a flash dash well.
Yo ho ho! Did you really think I'd start any other way? And what's this? Time for a bit of mischief, is it? Aye aye, if you can keep up. Gather round, lads and lasses, ready to embarrass yourselves on the high seas. 'Cause plunder's not for the faint of heart. Well, don't just stand there, come on if you dare. Join the chaos, the plunder, and a bit of swashbuckling. Mind those fingers. Welcome to another flash epic Pirates Plunder stream, where pirates pretend to be legends and legends pretend to be sober. Let's take on sea battles galore, because what's a pirate without a little cannon smoke in the beard? From mighty armadas to those scrawny, puny pirate sloops, aye, we'll outwit 'em all, or we'll at least outdrink 'em. And what's the prize? Why, heaps of stolen loot, of course. If you can carry it, it's yours. Gold, you say? Aye, it's always about the gold. Shiny, heavy, and never enough. Toss in some fine grog, because the sober pirate is a sad pirate. And don't forget the grub, unless you fancy gnawing on your own boot. Plus the company of those fine tavern ladies, who'll rob you blind with a wink. Never try to cheat me out of me gold, unless you fancy a new hole in ye hat, or mock my parrot. He's got sharper wit than half me crew. Or I, matey, I promise. You'll be walking the plank faster than you can say landlubber. Honor the pirate's code and never call me scallywag unless you're keen on a swim with the sharks. Yea, you'll be swimming with the big fish. Ah! Hope you brought your floaties. Remember to smash that like button, unless you want a curse upon your next voyage. Send a message in a bottle, or just share it if you're not a total relic. And spread the code of this pirate stream. Let's see how many scallywags we can rope in. Well, stop gawking, you swabby landlubber. Adventure waits for no one. There's much to do unless you fancy scrubbing the deck. Prime the cannons, let's make some noise the Navy won't soon forget. Load the hull with grog and grub. Priorities, matey, priorities. It's time for yet another high seas adventure, because retirement is for admirals. Aye, ha ha! That's the spirit.
Oh no! I think I messed up. I left my friends offline. Turns out fixing it is super fast. Here's how to make a local area network server right now. Quick overview. 3 fast ways to make a LAN server. Router direct cable VPN, method 1. Router plug every device into the same router via Ethernet via Wi-Fi. On Windows, open Control Panel. Turn on Network Discovery. Turn on File Sharing. Host your game using Open to LAN. Note the host, IP, and port. If players can't see it, allow the game through the firewall. Method 2. No Internet Connect PCs with Ethernet use a switch for more than 2. Manually set IPv4 addresses. Host 192.168.1.1, others 0.2, 3, etc. Subnet 255.255.2550. Method 3. Over the Internet use. Hamachi use 0 tier. Everyone joins the same virtual network. The game thinks you're local. That's it. Remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment, hit the notification bell for more tech tips. See you next time on another Flash Tech Tip.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
Wow, the fun is flying faster than a speeding bullet. Wait, but don't go, because it's not over yet. Hold on to your capes, heroes. Thanks for joining yet another high-voltage Gamer Flash live stream. You rock. It's an absolute blast. Seriously, I think my hair's still standing on end. So electrifying. Batman here co-hosting alongside the Flash himself, and Robin, what a rush. If you had a smashing time, let me hear you. Give that like button a super-powered smack. Boom, drop your wisdom in the comments. Let's hear your thoughts. Don't forget to sub the channel. And share this video with your fellow sidekicks. Spread the hype. Oh, and don't forget to ring the notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss a moment of the action. Stay tuned. The super fun action will resume, so get ready. So get those drinks and snacks faster than the Batmobile on turbo. Vroom, vroom. So keep your gadgets charged and ready, and your senses sharp. Stay alert. Get ready for more Flash fun streaming gameplay, heroes. We'll be back in a Flash Dash while.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Let me tell you why you absolutely need Flash Cricket Stream. We're talking huge hits, amazing wickets, and action all the time. From those awesome long test matches to super fast T20 and crazy exciting 10-10 showdowns. We've got every kind of cricket you could want. You can watch live matches, see quick highlight shots of the best parts, and even get exclusive player of the match presentations all in one spot. Don't miss a single thing. Make sure you click that notification bell so you always know what's happening. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends to join the Flash Cricket Stream family. We're bringing the cricket action straight to you no matter where you are. Flash Cricket Stream, it's fun cricket. On the go.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas and many thanks for joining today's live stream. It's your jovial friend Santa Claus and teaming up with Gamer Flash live stream today.
And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm going to grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash while. And once again, many thanks for joining today's Boxing Day live stream at TGIF crew. And that's right, 26th and just a few more days to go until the month winds down, and it'll be January the 1st, 2026. That's right, almost time to say goodbye to 2025 and ring in a new year. And wow, this is going to be quite a match here indeed. Yeah, I've never tried with well, just a new update, of course. A few free DLC updates came through for Undisputed, and I do believe Jack Johnson was part of that, in terms of some new characters as well. And David Tua is a character that I made, custom made David Tua, and yep, 92, so he has a bit more probably on punches and defense as well, and 90 to Jack Johnson. But yeah, definitely all depends on how well I do defend and use tactics here. And want to get into the mix and trade with David Tua, but I guess if you look at some of the footage, historic footage of David Tua, it's not always the best idea to jump in there and trade with David Tua. Yeah, everybody always talks about the fight that, if you look at a lot of what person said back then and even what person's saying about David Tua and Mike Tyson now, the fight that never happened. But wow, if it did, that would have been quite an amazing match, right? David Tua and Mike Tyson. Yeah, that would have been a thriller of a match. Somebody's definitely going to get brutally knocked probably out of the ring and across the world. The amount of power involved in the punches from both fighters there. Yeah, the Tuamanator and Iron Mike. Yeah, if that would have ever happened, wow, that would have been quite a clash indeed. Yeah, but you just never know how things are going in terms of boxers and versus just jumping into things, YouTubers and becoming professional boxers somewhat. Just never know. They might come out of retirement and you just never know. Maybe there might be a David Tua and Mike Tyson. I'm just saying it's a possibility, right? Like an exhibition match. Just never know. I'm sure people will definitely want to see it regardless, right? So just putting it out there in the universe. But yeah, this definitely is going to be quite a match. And I'm going to be trying for the W for Jack Johnson, the Galveston Giant, against the machine, the knockout machine, the Tuamanator Tua. Oh my days, this is going to be quite a match. And I know for sure some big bombs in terms of shots, uppercuts, and hooks will definitely be coming in. So definitely have to use a lot of tactical methods of countering and knowing when to use my stamina as well. So definitely is going to be quite a match indeed. And let's see now, where can we go for this one? Madison Square Garden again. Yeah, that's in the studio. Yeah, let's go Madison. No, let's go Madison Square Garden for this one for sure. Turn up a bit. Referee leniency. Turn it up. Gotta have 12 rounds. I mean, back in Jack Johnson's time, I do believe they had like 15 rounds. 15 rounds. I don't think my stamina is gonna last that long. The way it usually go down so quickly at times in the game. But they gotta learn how to all these practice a bit more in terms of controlling that stamina usage. Yeah, I do tend to toss a lot of big shots, and then when you miss, your stamina is affected by it as well. And I think when you hit and when you avoid punches, you get points as well to boost back up your stamina. So it's more like a give and take sort of ratio where that's concerned. So definitely let's see how I can manage that for sure. So yeah, what a fight this is going to be. The Tuamanator and the Galveston Giant. Yeah. I'm assuming he's going to be a lot taller. Probably looking down there, but I don't know. First time I'm using it, and yeah, like I said, it came out with an update. A couple other boxes also came out with the update. I might at some point get some of the DLC downloads for Undisputed, and they do have a couple as well, so should be interesting indeed as well.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jack the Galveston Giant Johnson, 200 pounds with a reach of 74 inches. They'll be squaring up against the Machine. They'll square off as heavyweights.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
The Galveston Giant, Jack Johnson, one of the most important athletes in the history of sports. Has there ever been a more influential character in all of the sweet science? Against them, they'll be facing Machine from New Zealand.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Galveston, Texas, presenting the legendary first African-American heavyweight champion, please welcome the renowned heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Galveston Giant, Jack introducing Johnson. Fighting out of the blue corner from New Zealand, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, the Machine.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The straight right just misses. Counter shot lands. Jack Johnson, the Galveston Giant, is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Gotta waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta call you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Jab slightly off target. Good defense there to stop that hook. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Get your mind back on the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man, good man.
Just on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting
there. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1, 2.
The basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots.
Good. Come on, you're switching up.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power.
In this round, you had everything in the bag, and now you're letting back into it.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You win the round on your jab.
And sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Catch and shoot. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he gonna do to get out of this trouble? You know the scorecards are gonna be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
If that jab slick.
Get your boxing back together and get back out there and win the round.
Shots, keep smart. Relax now, I don't want you to load up.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen. Don't worry about it.
You guys will see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Boxing back together. You've done all that work all the way through.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Switch on and get your boxing back together.
You start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
1-2, straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Now relax. You were thinking, you were smart.
You win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
You forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
It was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
go back out there and switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Good man, good man. Just saying again, don't change too much. Keep doing what's
that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's
Time
it.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You've been coasting for this entire...
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Whoa, Johnny! The Galveston Giant in real trouble now! We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go! No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? This may do it. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Breathe. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get your jab back.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good work out there.
All right. Go back out there and win this round. Only lost 1 round.
Missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back.
For 1 shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to...
You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there.
When you go out there, just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you
change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Focus back and get that jab.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure.
And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Did you see that? Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the defense! What's he gonna do to get out of this trouble? They've avoided catastrophe there.
recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
And good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe, just get your breath back.
That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on, you let him back.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the
lead. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in his place. We've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and lose him.
Yeah, the jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't
back together. Get your mind back on the job. Where's that
fight? Great round. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't chase.
You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for...
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and rack.
This is the beginning of round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. What a stunner! Jack Johnson goes to the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know what's...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? That Galveston giant in real trouble now. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Well done with that counter shot. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there to take his confidence.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the
Then
end.
start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back.
That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so we can't.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
I need holding up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
You let them back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there.
Good work. Good work out there. The job's working nice.
Go again. Get your mind back on the job.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Time. Sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? Staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. And it appears the arm. I don't believe it. Jack Johnson is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round. I like that, Pacman. Stay full correct. Listen, don't worry about it. You've come smart. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much.
That was? Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Come on.
He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go.
You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the
bed and finish him. Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
We're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Cam, you got to get it.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Good job defending the jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Nice counter shot. He landed a good jab there. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They threw the hook, it didn't land. His stamina is off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
He's boxing, be smart.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slip.
And all right, it's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There is
switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Wait, think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Stepping about, all right? Good. Come on,
just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Relax now. I don't want you
to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him
take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You're better than that.
Hide it out. Go up there and finish him. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
And we enter the ninth. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Holding nothing back here in the round. That left hook misses. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go! How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Boxing back together. You've done all that work all the way through.
Great round, now relax. Good work out there, the job's work.
Get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great round.
And let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it.
Back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him.
Focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Get your mind back on the job. There's a god-awful...
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget
the referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
He's not even in your league. Go on.
Good man, good man. Just saying again, don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. Back.
And there's the bell to start round 10. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Only catching air with that hook. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Didn't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. expending a lot of energy in this round. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
First minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't give you
in his tracks. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back out.
Fence on the end and what you do. Good work. Good man.
You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've laid
the gaps will appear. Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
Go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute,
stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
There's the bell for round 11. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an ending out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Beautiful counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. No.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Do what you got to do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Get him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not.
A few body shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
Start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence.
No, he's gone already. Just make sure you follow his
leads to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You can't miss it. Now, good work.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the rounds, right? It's only one round.
And there's the bell to start round 12. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous. Like they're in the...
And down goes Machine. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into a rhythm, the fight is over.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that for ever hope. You remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting.
And down goes Jack Johnson. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You still want to fight?
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner needs to...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight.
Came
what
strong
a
to the end there,
style. What a
but-
pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Yeah, they lost too many early rounds there. Came strong towards the end there. Won the 11th round and was hoping at least to get the knockout in knockout in the last round. He just caught me there, and he actually had nothing left. His energy, everything was totally gone. And the bell saved him there. Definitely was going to move in at least. His hands was down, everything. So, yeah. Lost too many rounds early on. And, yeah. The Tuamanator dominated for most of the fight. And he knocked down, what, like... Yeah, 3 times. I got knocked down 3 times. First round, 6th and 7th round. And I did sting him a couple times. I buzzed him a couple times in the match. And yep, definitely just got the 11th round there. Yeah, just should have been a bit more patient there. Probably could have got the knockout in the 12th round, but yeah, unanimous decision. Tuamanator gained the W in this one. If you look at that, look how close it was. Stamina levels were 20%. It came right down to that. You know, I was actually thinking about making this a 15-round match. Oh my days, but it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Yeah, very, very close towards the end there, but yeah, the early rounds I lost. Early and the middle rounds, lost everything there. And came a bit strong, a bit too late towards the end there. As you look at the Tuamanator threw 690 punches and landed 59% of those punches. 410 punches landed. And Jack Johnson, 633 punches landed and only landed 273. Big difference there. Galveston Giant there. And jabs 199 to David Tua and landed 119, 60% there. And threw 89 for Jack Johnson and landed 55. In terms of straights, 100 straights were landed by the Tuamanator and landed 63. 193 straights were thrown by the Galveston giant there, Jack Johnson, and landed 78. Hooks, yeah, David Tua did a lot more in terms of hooks. 365 hooks, landed 213. Only landed 83 out of 211 that were thrown. Uppercuts, yeah, they're tossing a lot of uppercuts. 140 uppercuts and 57 landed. And 26 were thrown by David Tua and landed 15. Power punches, yeah, if I did connect cleanly with most of those power punches, the match would have been finished, yeah, quite a while now, but landed 182, but only landed 63. David Tua only threw 43, but landed most of them, 28 out of 43. Counters, yeah, David Tua did a lot better in terms of the counters, 53 to 22. 106 blocks, and I only blocked with the 93 for the Galveston giant there, Jack Johnson. Yeah, so 2 L's and 1 W. The third round knockout of King Ryan Garcia there in the second match. Yes, Antonio Barrera gained that third round knockout in that match. But yeah, came strong towards the end of this match, but yeah, definitely should have picked it up at least around about round 8 to be given a chance to at least, even if not win on points, definitely was far behind by then, at least had a better chance to go for the knockout there. As you can see, David Tua actually had nothing left at all, and definitely is about to move into see if I can throw a flurry of combinations, and then the match ended, and yep, Tuamanator wins this one, 12th round decision, unanimous decision to David Tua there, 106 to 119, so definitely quite a wipeout, and only 1 round went to the Galveston Giants in that one. Once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, Gamebro Flash here on a Boxing Day, 2025 Boxing Day, and yeah, hoping that your day has really been quite a great one so far. I guess celebrations still continuing, family and friends, lots of persons doing the walkabouts, going to the parks and going for drives here and there, and dropping in on family and friends in other areas. So definitely hoping that it's been quite a great Boxing Day for you so far. And don't forget tomorrow the 27th of December 2025. Yeah, got some ancient epic battles gameplay lineup here. Also have a first look. I'm not sure if I'm gonna drop it yet. I have a first look. I haven't even opened it yet. It's a really large game, and apparently monster battles, monster castle attack battles in that one. So yeah, can hardly wait to at least open it just before I do stream it, and I'll just make sure I got all my configurations in place for that one. Plus, I did get 2 really nice gifts, software gifts for Christmas, and yep, definitely, and they're all the latest in terms of what game developers have pushed out there, and yeah, definitely gonna toss it into the mix on the New Year's stream, and yep, definitely got everything in place. So wish you a happy 2026. Yeah, there's the Flash there, the Flash. Of course, you're straight Game of Flash. Yeah. Gotta say the Flash is my bro as well. Do like a lot of speed and lightning, flash this and that, flash dash, you know. So yeah, definitely got that all lined up for the new year, and I have quite a nice little program as well for that session. Most likely it's going to be a mixture of this, a mixture of that, so not going to be just one genre. So maybe some fighter and some definite first looks. I have some games as well I have not even categorized yet. I'm not sure exactly how to categorize them, so I just might toss them into there as well, so we can have a look at them together and see exactly how they are looking in terms of you know, genre and and category as well. So yeah, definitely just around the corner. 27th tomorrow, then the 28th, 29th. Yes, and 31 days, of course, in November, and then before you know it, time to ring in the new year. Yeah, not sure if I'll do a midnight stream, but as the fireworks are going off, but we'll see, right? So thank you so much for joining another live stream, and of course it's been some epic Gameflix Undisputed boxing triple header main event, all goated of course. As of course you can see there, the main event, Jack the Galveston Giant taking on David Tuamanator Tua. Went the distance, got knocked down 3 times, tried for the W there for the Galveston Giant, and yeah, it's quite a back and forth sort of match there, and yeah, had him right to the end there, he had absolutely no energy, nothing left at all, everything was actually down to 0, and then yeah, the bell saved him, I guess you could say. But yeah, definitely deserved winner of that one. And earlier on, of course, tried for the W for Clarissa the Goat Shields taking on Layla the Greatest Ali, and Layla won that one, of course, on points as well. And then the second match was the legend Derry Marco Antonio Babyface Assassin Barrera taking on King Ryan Garcia, and yeah, it was really nicely, you know, quick tempo, back and forth sort of early rounds. Round 2, dropped Ryan Garcia in the first round, then he dropped me in the second round as I'm trying for the W there for Marco Antonio Barrera. And then the third round was quite a brawl, and then, yep, got the knockout, and King Ryan was unable to beat the count, and I got the first and only W in the triple header so far. And yeah, definitely was quite a lot of fun as usual. So don't forget, later on tomorrow, got that Ancient Epic Battles gameplay. Don't have anything lined up for Sunday as yet, but definitely gonna work in it, and I do have some results for some football matches already, and I might just put them up for match 1 and 2 on Sunday. So definitely look out for that in the live stream at Game Roster for Sunday. Nothing at all labeled and put in place for that as yet. But if I don't put anything up, of course, it's just going to be just some random FIFA gameplay. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So once again, many thanks for joining today's triple header Undisputed boxing Gameflix gameplay session. Absolutely fun for sure. 2 L's and 1 W. At least both of the L's went the distance, and I had a tiny window of opportunity at both stamina levels were down to 20%. Little window of opportunity. If I had another 15 seconds, probably might have just been able to get the knockout there, because I needed a knockout to win in that one. And cannot be saved by the bell in any round whatsoever. So here's where I'm gonna wind down this particular stream, and yeah, definitely very much thank you so much for joining this one, and probably just gonna run a few more promotions, and then yeah, as usual, you guessed it, leave you in the epic, awesome, cool hands of my artificial intelligence as they tell you all their usual goodbyes. So the next official stream will be tomorrow, when I have some Ancient Epic Battles gameplay lined up for you. And yes, definitely Sunday we'll have some FIFA. Not sure exactly if I might have something that's already in progress, or I might do a random FIFA gameplay session back to back. But of course, remember to check out the roster on that, see if I do post that for sure. So until the very next stream, yours truly, The Flash, saying it's goodbye for now.
Montaria Grove, a fragile piece among ancient inhabitants destroyed by greed. 2 weeks into operation, 7 cryptids are gunned down by resort security. Management covers the truth. The cryptids reach their breaking point. Dawn breaks on an unlikely alliance forged from primal rage. Organized hunting packs begin their systematic assault on the human settlements. Sasquatch infantry charges the main resort perimeter defenses. Stealth raiding parties infiltrate the campgrounds under the cover of darkness. Forest fires are used to trap and corner heavily armed human patrol units. The siege beasts begin tearing down the outer fortifications. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option, total eradication of the remaining forest. The cryptids sense the threat of total annihilation and prepare their last stand. The battle for Montaria Grove's very existence is about to erupt.
Oh, what the? No way!
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live Gameplay. Our favourite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned, because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Time travelers, prepare yourselves for glory and legend. Tonight we embark upon a journey through the annals of time. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles, where history's greatest clashes are brought vividly to life. Witness Sparta's valor as it collides with the might of Persia. Roman legions storm the distant shores of Britannia. Egypt's formidable armies confront the indomitable Hittites. From the resolute Templar Knights to the relentless Mongol hordes and the unstoppable forces of the Qing dynasty, Japanese samurai, masters of the blade and spirit, to fierce tribal warriors, guardians of their ancient lands. Every battle is a spectacle of courage and destiny. Defend mighty fortresses with crossbows drawn. Charge forth with spear and shield unwavering. March in disciplined formation across storied battlefields. Smash that like button for more epic tales of valor. Share this saga with your fellow warriors, and strike the notification bell to join the next great battle. So are you prepared for what lies ahead? Let us march together into glory. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, and many thanks for joining yet another live stream. It's your hearty, jovial friend, Santa Claus, and teaming up with Gamer Flash Epic Fun stream today. Remember to Rudolph smash that like button, drop a comment. Flash subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell icon so you will always know when next we go live. Ha! Well, it's time to get some cookies and Christmas pudding. So continue to be good, sharing and caring. Psst! Remember to leave some cookies by the Christmas tree as your neighbours did for me last year. Ho, ho, ho! Seasons, greetings one and all, and see you in the next one.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay, and we'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. So until the next time, have an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Hi, I'm Chucky.
Well,
and
thank
I'm
you for
your friend
joining
to the
today's
end.
live stream. Was really fun, needed a little extra Chucky flavor to the gameplay, but anyway, we'll keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to hit that like button. And drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon, so as to know when next another live stream will be on. So until the next time, have a useful Chucky good guy day. Well, you're really still there. Take care and so long.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with GamerFlash? But I think bro needed to add a few more of my extra flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another GamerFlash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to lasso smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell icon. Keep galloping after those dreams. Well, so long, crew. I'm out.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay on the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.